Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to Hornets franchise here in the first off season that we're gonna have here. And first things first, just looking through this team at the roster. Obviously, we have some building blocks here. LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller is going to be a big piece to this team. Miles Bridges is a free agent. Mark Williams, I really liked. We'll try to keep him around more than likely. And then, Nick Richards, I thought played pretty well. He's still young. We got a few guys here that I think have good futures, but I mean, we'll see what happens with them. But yeah, looking at our coaching, not what I wanted. Let's start with retirements here. And I mean, some formerly big name players, no one really that'll blow you away here this year. Udonis Haslam retires, I guess. Good for him. Iggy. Yeah, so I mean, some retirements there, staff retirements. Bob Byer, our big man coach, retires. No. But outside of that, nothing really going on. Kyle Lowry gets his jersey retired with the Raptors. That probably could happen. Let's go to league meetings here. Opposing teams will enter the bonus after 3 team fouls have been committed in a single. No. Automatic points will not be granted on shooting fouls. No free throws. No. Players are eligible for entry once they reach the age of 18 years of age. No. No. And no. Okay. I think before we hop into this, though, just looking at, I wanted, not coaching, not scouting. What was I looking at earlier? Front office, cap holds, not cap holds. Well, let's do the lottery here. Oh, because staff signing's coming up. Here we go. We don't have our first round pick. Are you serious? Oh, wait, we got the number 1 pick. Wait, what? It said we didn't have our first. Oh, 'cause it must have been protected? Anyway, we had the number 1 pick. I was very confused. And yeah, we have the number 1 pick. Yeah, let's go. um, and the staff signing here. And we need a new CFO. Okay, well that makes things very interesting here. And okay, CFO is Chief Financial Officer. This guy seems to be the best candidate here. He has 1 offer. I mean, we have no money for this guy. I can't even appreciates the offer and will make a decision in the upcoming days. Okay, I'm the GM. Coaching wise, we're getting rid of Steve Clifford. I mean, he was terrible. We got Greg Popovich out here. Is that Jerome Dudley? I think we really need to bring in Kevin Ollie, an offensive-minded coach. Looking for like a good option in here. I mean, 7-second offense. I don't know about that. Trent Peterson. Nah, offensive coaching is 5-star. I mean, Greg Popovich is awesome. Michael Stauffer is awesome. He actually has interest in this team as well. How much can we lower the salary before he starts losing interest? Okay, let's do this. And we'll offer Stauffer a contract there. We also need to offer a big man coach, which, I mean, post D coach. I mean, that could be good. He has 100% interest in this team. We'll try to just lower the money a little bit here, but okay. Del Houston, post D coach. B Early. He is terrible, but you know what? He's got good influence, so we're gonna try to bring him in as well. Perimeter D coach. Perimeter D. I mean, Tavares looks solid. Post D coach. I don't know. Perimeter defensive coach. Stephen Dawkins. Yeah. Let's offer him that job. And then guard guru Boris King has 1 offer, but he's interested in our team. Let's raise that money a little bit. And let's see what happens here. We'll advance. And we get... Okay, we get all of our backup. We're tentative there, and Stauffer is still mulling. So we'll continue on here. Still have an offer on the table here. What is CHA? Charisma? Analytics? I actually think Cynthia McLeod might be a better option here. We're going to offer her as well. And, okay, Nicholson. We get McLeod. Stauffer declines. Okay, so we need a head coach. And based on what's available, that's the best we can offer Stauffer now. Well, we're going to offer him that. Doyle Barker. That's a B name. B- name at best. Jacob Underwood. Who do we have in here that we could really... Jerome Dudley. I mean, Trent Peterson isn't terrible. He's well within our budget. Let's offer him as well. Let's see. Okay. Let's keep offering. Rejected. Stauffer is still... Hey, we get Michael Stauffer to come in here and coach. That's a big signing for us. We needed a good head coach. We bring him in here on a 4-year deal. We actually get pretty much everyone on a 4-year deal. I think we're going to fire our shot doctor here, Rex Walters. We need a new guy in here. And Edward Porter. Not really what I'm looking for. This is shot doctor, but I'd like a good offensive coach. I mean... Kevin Ollie? Is he interested? No. This guy is, though. He's a post-defense coach. Perfect guy to bring in as a shot doctor. All right. And I think we're good on our staff now. Moving on to the draft combine here. And, okay, number 1 overall, Kelvin Arnold. No, he's not number 1 overall, but who is the number 1 overall? I don't even know, but the combine's done. Pre-draft workouts. Okay. Nikita Kursov, who is a B 18-year-old center. He's a number 1 overall player. Not what I wanted to do. It's R2 on this. We don't know much about him. I'd like to bring him in. We really need shooting guards, but, I mean, Wilson Moss is looking like a solid player. He's a power forward. This guy's, I mean, their ranks are not great. Just bring these guys. We have the number 1 pick, so, I mean, bring in these guys. I guess look at some small forwards here. This guy's 6'9", 222. Any shooting guards in here? Okay, that guy looks solid. Toby Bates, A+ name. Eddie Lowry. We have 3 invites left. Bradley Humphreys, a 6'8" small forward shooting guard. Nice. Victor Wennington, another 6'8" guard. What about Jerry Terry? That guy looks like a stud. He's got an A+ name. And then Jason McLeod. We'll bring these guys in. And Toby Bates looks like a shooter. Actually, Devin Goodrich looks like a shooter. Okay, interesting. I don't really know what I'm looking at, but... All right, I think it's draft time here. Let's hop into it. We're on the clock. And, yeah. Nikita Kursov, he is 7'1", 245, a center. I mean, I'm trying to think. Of our players that we need, center is definitely a need. He has C 3-point scoring, too, so that could be developed. I mean, really good in the paint. Does everything pretty well. B potential, not great. But ceiling is Hakeem Olajuwon. Floor is Yao Ming, also a great player. No significant weaknesses. Past is physical. Yeah, I mean, he's looking like a stud. Vlad Olic is the only other, I mean, but he's kind of going to be Pau Gasol, it looks like. I think we got to go Nikita Kursov and just take the chance that he's as good as they say he is. 7'1", out of Russia. Spurs don't even get out of Ukraine. Wilson Moss goes 3rd. Okay, pause draft. Trades. Trade finder. Um, I mean, his deals. Can we trade one of our centers? Nick Richards. I'm looking for like a shooting guard who can actually shoot. Jaden Springer and a first round pick. Swap worst with Celtics. That's interesting. How good is Jaden Springer? Can he shoot it all? Probably not, but he has good potential. He's also on a 1-year salary here. Where is his ratings? He has D plus. No, he cannot shoot it all. We could get a first round pick from the Knicks just straight up for Nick Richards here. We're going to do that. We're going to get a first round pick unprotected here from the Knicks. I know how trading works. Thank you, though. And yeah, that's where I'm at. Here we go. Take the Knicks pick for next year. And yeah, now there's no like sim, is there? Oh, there's a trade, but Jerry Terry goes. But there's no like good sim in this. Toby Bates goes. Sim to user. Oh, there is. Yeah, go to our next pick. And here we go. First pick in the second round. Who's available? We got a bunch of C overall. Small forward, shooting guard, Zach Wright, the fourth. He's 6'7", 213. Has issues scoring with his back to the basket. Well, I don't really care about that. Averaged 22.4 a game at Notre Dame. Not a great shooter, though. Decent in the mid-range. Athleticism, solid. Yeah. Stilios, I'm not even going to be able to say that, so he's off my board. Byron Rivers. Why can these guys not shoot threes? This guy has A+ mid-range, C 3-point. He averaged 20.8 a game at Cincinnati. He's 23 years old, so he's a little bit older. Jay Crowder comparison as a floor. I mean, I like mid-range, but not that much. Shooting guard, Stephen, can he shoot? Like, can anyone shoot that's left? A-. Jeff Valentine out of the G League Ignite. C overall, B+. He's got decent athleticism, can kind of shoot. Man, Zach Wright, they're saying is the best one. His defense isn't good though, and like he's not that athletic. This guy isn't that good. He has A+ perimeter defense. I can't say his name. Byron Rivers here, A- playmaking. I'm looking for just like a guy who could shoot. A+ 3-point. Eric Hardaway out of Indiana. Not a great defender, but a pure shooter off the bench. Lou Will comparison's always nice. Poor defense, poor finisher. I like him, though. I think we're going to take Eric Hardaway. We need offense on this team. I think he fits the bill. And, yeah, we can sim to the end now. And he has an 81 overall. Nikita Kursov as a rookie. 81 overall. That is insane. What a pick. And then our second pick was a... Wait, where is it? Was our second pick the last pick? Where is it? It was like pick 42. Where is... Oh, up there. We were in the middle of the second round. Eric Hardaway. Actually, is 74. He's 23 years old. We'll take him, though. Eric Hardaway, not bad. Rookie signing. That's going to be a big deal for Nikita Kursov, but he's going to be worth it. And, I mean, yeah, he's very good all around. Not great at perimeter defense. Not really worried about that. Good all-around player. And, yeah, we're going to sign Eric Hardaway, of course. Now, for team, Davis Bertans actually played solid for us last year, but Mark Williams is a guy we'll hold on to, obviously. I don't really think we need to hold on to JT Thor, but I guess he's on a cheap deal. Bertans' salary is only 5.25. We could look to maybe move him if we accept that. And LeBron James going to be a free agent along with Paul George, OG Anunoby, D'Angelo Russell. I mean, there's some good players out here. We don't need to extend any of these guys. They can. Leaky Black. That's a name. Yeah, I mean, looking at our roster now, we bring in Kursov. We have Mark Williams as well. That's going to be deadly. Brandon Miller. We lose Miles Bridges to free agency. I don't really care about that, though, to be honest. Is there anyone we can really look to trade is the question. Trade Finder. Brandon Miller. I mean, this is our core right here. Mark Williams. I mean, Nikita Kursov is kind of more of a 4 to me, to be honest. I mean, not really, but he can shoot it a little better. I mean, they both could be elite, but we would have no perimeter playing. Trey Mann, I don't really want to trade. He's a decent shooter. Grant Williams, that's a big contract. What can we get for Grant Williams? Two first round picks for Grant Williams, huh? The second round of Gabe Vincent. Not loving any of these offers. I mean, Vasilije Micic. Can we get a draft pick for him? First rounder from the Jazz? I'm in on that. Let's do it. We'll get rid of Micic there. And yeah, I mean, just looking at... Oh, you can't do that during the offseason. Let's look at free agency here. We have money, but what do we really need to bring in is the question. I mean, James Harden wouldn't be bad. Not that I really think we need him. DeMar DeRozan could be... He's a power forward? What? Tobias Harris. We really just need guys to help out with our perimeter game. We don't really need bigs, I don't think. Miles Bridges has 0 offers. I don't really want to bring him back. Pascal Siakam could be interesting, but he'd almost turn into a 3 on this team with the lineup we're going to have. DeMar DeRozan, I mean, just a lot of vets. I mean, LeBron's going to get a lot of money. Harden, Maxey is 23. I mean, we could negotiate a contract. We're going to be negative. Yeah, okay, we can't negotiate. So we're looking for, like, shooting off the bench. Buddy Hield could be interesting. Good shooter off the bench. I mean, I don't want to necessarily offer him a long-term deal. Could we do, like, a 2-year with a team option? Something like that. I'm going to lower that money until he starts losing interest. Let's try that. Buddy Hield would be a great shooter to get off the bench. Russell Westbrook, good veteran guard. Klay Thompson's another one. I just don't like Tyus Jones. Ain't no stopping Obi Toppin. John Wall, DeAnthony Melton. We're just looking to get shooting out there. Grayson Allen's, I can't stand him. Patrick Williams. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll offer Russell Westbrook as like a backup veteran guard just because I like Russell Westbrook. Like a 2-year deal with a player option. No trade clause. I mean, maybe just a 1-year deal. That's all the money we have. Let's offer him. See what happens here. And Russell Westbrook signs. We'll renounce the rights of Miles Bridges. And then we don't need to match any of those guys. Buddy Hield declines. So can we pick? So we basically can pick between either one of those, Russell Westbrook or Buddy Hield. I think I'd rather have Buddy Hield on this contract. And it looks like Buddy Hield has signed. Lonzo signed. Buddy Hield signed with us on that 1-year contract. We'll see. Hopefully he continues to agree to that contract. And he does. We get Buddy Hield in here because that's the thing about the moratorium phase is that they can like pull out of that deal if they want. What do we really need now that we have Buddy Hield? Just looking at this team. We bring in Buddy Hield. That's a great guard to have. Well, they have him as a small forward. Man, he's gonna end up being a 2 guard. I mean, that's just what he's gonna be on this team. Quick edit. Shooting guard. No, I want shooting guard, power forward. No, you center. What is it doing? Exit, discard. Okay. Quick edit. You got to be a shooting guard. You lose an overall as a shooting guard? Whatever. You're going to be a shooting guard. One of these two, I think Nikita Kursov is going to end up being a power forward here. Doesn't change his overall. So then Williams, Brandon Miller will stay at the 3. Alonzo. So there's your starting 5 right there. Trey Mann. One of these guards is probably going to go. Trades. Trade finder. Man. Could we, like, combo deal these two? And just see what we get offered. Bobby Portis. Io Dusanmu. I butchered that. Just go with it. Vince Williams Jr., Kobe Buffkin, Nikola Jovic. That's almost who we want. I'd rather just get draft picks. A first from the Raptors, top 3 protected though. Yeah. Dylan Brooks. I don't like Dylan Brooks though. Can we get something a little better here? Lou Dort from the Thunder. Maybe we hold on to Nick Smith. What can we get for just Trey Man? Sasha, I don't know who you are. Mo Wagner, Keita Bates, Diop, no. A first, and I'll do this. First round pick from the Pistons? Heck yeah. Okay. Now looking at the roster here, I really like what we got. We got some depth, kind of. Seth Curry's a guy. I could see maybe the last guy we try to trade here. Seth Curry, 33 years old. First round pick. We'll do that. We're just collecting draft picks at this point. I don't know how realistic those are, but and LeBron's still out here. Miles Bridges still without a contract offer. I mean, we don't have necessarily the cap to bring him back, so I don't think we will. Emmanuel Quickly, John Collins, Russell Westbrook, Isaiah Hartenstein. I mean, I'd like to bring Russ in. We just can't afford him. Just to be a backup guard. We'll offer him that. Okay, he declined. No, we won't. Man, just not much that we really need out here. Caleb Martin, we could bring in Cody Martin's brother. Gordon Hayward, bring him back. Earl Jenkins, who are you? He's playing on our G League team? What? Let's sign this kid. This guy's on our G League team. Let's bring him in on like at least a 2-year deal with maybe a team option. Let's try to bring Earl Jenkins in. Hey, we bring him in. Earl Jenkins, welcome aboard. I think we're good with our free agency. Let's get to the player progression here. And LaMelo up to a 90. Brandon Miller up to an 86 after his first year. Now with A+ mid-range and 3-point, and got better at defense. Really big improvements there from these guys. I would have liked to see a little bit more out of Mark Williams. He didn't really get much better. Only 1 overall. Buddy Hield got much worse. He's also aging. Kursoff, he's a rookie, so he's not going to get better. Grant Williams didn't get much better. Earl Jenkins, I'm excited to have, but our bigs. So I must have made some bad hires on the big guys because they didn't get much better. All of our guards got much better though. So I like the team we got going in here. Summer League, just fill it out automatically. I don't care. Simulate through game. I don't. Cam Reddish. We have Cam Reddish. Mirzad is a new injury. Has CPU adjust. I don't. Okay. How do I don't know what I'm doing. How do I? Today. No, today. Tomorrow. What do I? Simulate through game. Okay. That's great. What do we got here? Let's look at our team. How's Kirsov doing in the Summer League? Is there stats for Summer League? No. Damn. I just want this to be over. How do I don't care about Summer League. We are not doing well in Summer League. This is the most confusing menu I've ever had to freaking figure out. Front office. No, I just want it to not be Summer League anymore. else? Keontae George. Okay. Simulate through game. Okay, here we go. Simulate Summer League. Have CPU adjust rotation. How does Oh, we lost. How does Cam Reddish keep getting hurt? The Knicks won the Summer League. Go Knicks. All right. All-star selection will be LA. That's stupid, but I'll accept. Auto-generate them rookies. On to next year. 2K. What? 2K Hoop Summit features the top high school prospects and college prospects. No, we might play that next year, though, because that sounds cool. We won't do it this year. Nonetheless, we're on to year 2 here, and this is a good team. I mean, it's not great, but with the addition of Nikita Kursov, I think this team could actually compete this year. We got a pretty decent bench. Earl Jenkins, who we signed from our G League team, he should be a good addition off the bench. We have a solid bench too. We're pretty deep. Eric Hardaway won't play right. Actually, I'd rather have him active than some of these guys. At least over JT Thor. I want to see Eric Hardaway get some minutes. Maybe not a ton, but like 4. LaMelo can play like 32. Kursov can play like that. Coaching-wise, we're going to... bench depth? No, get that down to like 9. Now remake your freaking thing. Okay, maybe 10. Maybe 10's the right number, because that seems like freakishly high minutes for starters. Why is Tristan Thompson on this team? Get him out of here. I want Eric Hardaway to get some minutes, like I said. Nick Smith can get some minutes. I really want to see Nikita Kursov play a lot. Caleb Martin can play a little bit. Mark Williams can play a little bit there. Okay, we're going to play a lot of, I guess, pick and roll. That's probably going to be our tempo. Shoot at will and crash the glass. We want to be neutral, play physical defense, and run in transition. And yeah. So this will be the team going into year 2. I'm excited about this team. Not half bad. We were bad last year. We're on the up and up. But yeah, that'll wrap up the off-season episode, guys. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, as always, it's been the Captain. And peace.